Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the scene for the Spurs. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sochan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Anthony is out there with Garbage Man. And it's Suggs in at the 3, the small forward. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Jones pulls it down. It's hauled in by the Magic. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Here's Johnson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Keldon to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones against Anthony. Wembanyama, right side. Over Carter. Wembanyama, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Garbage Man with the bucket.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
Outside, Jones. Here's Vassell. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Out left to the wing. Here is Garbage Man, defended by Jones. Back to Banchero. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The offensive talent, the ingenuity, size, strength. Banchero has a full book bag, folks.
Passes to Sochan. Back to Vassell. To the inside, Wembanyama. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Banchero outside. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Garbage Man, the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Hans Wagner's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. The pass to Garbage Man. And Wagner has it in the corner. Right wing, 14 feet away. Again, the Magic score.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Vassell with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Fultz. Poke loose.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Osman. He's defended by Wagner. A 3-ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Osman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Garbage Man, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's all tied in Orlando. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Spurs, 10.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got subs. Banchero is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Garbage Man in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's on the defense. You've got to guard Anthony from the corner.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage Man in the last game against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He contributed 11 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
They get it back. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Wesley.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Hey, Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realized how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Jones finds Johnson. Down low. Outside, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Inside. Kicks it out to Banchero. Here's Garbage Man. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by
22. The Spurs, 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. And they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Vassell wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Vassell's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Garbage man, the pass to Banchero. And it's good for 2. Banchero's got his 3rd basket of the night. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Jones in the post, covered by Anthony. Such a wide open look. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to garbage man. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Jalen Suggs. Passes it to Wesley. Back to Jones. Knocked loose. The shot. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Magic leading by 4. Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Anthony against Jones. Here's Wesley. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Wesley's got his second basket of the night. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. The Spurs also changing it up. Zach Collins comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Jetty Osman in for Johnson. Here's Osman. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. And it's Wagner missing. Spurs trailed by 7. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
On the clock.
First in field goal percentage. And they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Bassey's checked in to the left side wing. Back to Anthony. Here is garbage man, covered by Wesley. And that one's good. Wagner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Collins dishes to Jones. And there's the pass to Bassey. Here's Wesley. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here is Garbage Man, covered by Wesley. Garbage Man, the pass to Wagner. Good work there as it goes. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now Jones. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Garbage man out there with subs. And it's Carter in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Cuts off the pass. And here they come. Here's Sochan. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Wembanyama, no good. Magic leading by 5. Here's Banchero. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
Pass to Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles ever since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Spurs making a switch here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Suggs passes to Garbage Man. And the 3 off target. Spurs trailed by 5. And it's Vassell in the corner. And that one is good.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Garbage Man. This one for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Sochan. Another shot. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Wembanyama. Out to the right wing to tie it up. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Spurs trailed by 3. Sochan, the pass to Wembanyama. Passes it to Sochan. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Anthony's checked in for Franz Wagner. Jones checked in for San Antonio. Here's Garbage Man. The layup off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now, here's Vassell. Defense is right there, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Paolo Banchero. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sochan. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Johnson. Here's the floater. And yes, it's good.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
To the paint.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Second team.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 2.
Calling for Orlando, number 11.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here is Garbage Man, covered by Johnson. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Basket counts.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Jones looking for an opening to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Garbage Man with the rebound. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Good ball movement here by the Magic. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Number 11.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. There are the Spurs with the ball. Jones with it. Now Anthony defending. Jones the best to Wembanyama. Money!
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Garbage Man, the pass to Clark. Good!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Jones finds Wembanyama. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible. Hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Jones for 3. Orlando grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.